Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing half yearly assessment September 2023 subject English class 11th question paper with solution. Let us begin. Section A, reading skill. Question number first. Reading the passage given below and answer the questions that follows. क्विकली वी हैव टू रीड द पैसेज. सबसे पहले हमें जल्दी जल्दी से पैसेज को रीड करना है. लेट अस बिगिन. Floods are not new to India and this subcontinent, but in recent years the problem has received much greater attention, perhaps largely because it has led to much greater damage than in the past. Even though information on independent occurrence of floods is now more accurate and certainly more timely. Often there is very little time or support infrastructures in place by which damage can be minimized. This is particularly true in case of flash flood resulting from sudden and excessively heavy rain. In the case of India, flooding is very much function of seasonal nature of our rainfall. The monsoons are spread over a short period during the year and often bring a concentrated volume of rain, which cannot be observed by the earth and finds outlet only in the form of streams that join up with our major river systems. But flooding is not confined only to main rivers of the country. Often, smaller tributaries and streams can cause heavy damage as well. Once these streams spill over their banks, they could cause excessively harm, mainly because those living near the banks of these streams, particularly in mountain areas, do not have easy recourse to moving away quickly. One major factor that could lead to a higher severity of flood in the future is danger of climate change. While the evidence of the nature impacts resulting from climate change on precipitation and flooding at the regional level is not entirely clear, it could happen that the Indian subcontinent witness and suffers the effects of a significantly changed pattern of monsoon. One set of scientists has estimated that the monsoons could be shorter in duration but for more intensive. In other words, much greater perceptions would take place in much shorter period of time, thereby increasing the danger of flood. Climate change is the result of human action through the increased concentration of greenhouse gas in atmosphere, of which carbon dioxide is most prominent. All the local level, also human action have heightened the danger of flood through the cutting of trees in mountains as well as in plains. In case of India, the ecological damage through deforestation of Himalayas has led to large scale erosion of mountain slopes and high levels of stilation. This leads to deposition of slit on the riverbeds in the plains and helps spill over water wherever the volume in river reaches a certain level. With situation on riverbeds, flooding occurs even at very shallow water levels. The vulnerability of the population had increased sustainably because of population pressure, symbolized, for instance, by the stubborn, perhaps helpless still of slum dwellers on the bank of rivers Yamuna in Delhi, which is merely a trickle most of the year but bursting its bank during the monsoon, as has been the case this year. Let us begin questions. Which of the following is the reason why flood in India have received greater attention in recent years? And the answer is there is now more accurate and timely information about impending floods. Second question. What causes flooding in India during the monsoon season? The inability of earth to absorb concentrated volume of rain. How can cutting trees contribute an increased risk of flooding? Cutting trees leads to erosion and siltation, causing water to spill over river banks. According to one set of scientists, what could be potential effect of climate change on monsoon? Monsoons are predicted to become shorter but with more intense precipitation. Why does the vulnerability of population increase during flooding in India? Population pressure lead to settlements on river banks which are prone to flooding. Now, our second question is read the following passage carefully and make notes on it using heading, subheading, supply and appropriate title also. तो जो ये पैसेज गिवन है आप इसको 2-3 बार ज़रूर पढ़ें, जो आपको इंपॉर्टेंट वर्ड्स लगे उनको अंडरलाइन करें जैसे कि मैंने किया है, और इस प्रकार आप नोट मेकिंग कर सकते हैं. टाइटल डेकोरेटिंग वंस होम और होम डेकोरेशन. नोट्स जो हमारी हेडिंग है उनको हम कैपिटल 1 2 3 में लिख रहे हैं और जो सब हेडिंग है उनको हम रोमन्स में लिख रहे हैं. हमें ध्यान रखना है कि ये एक सीक्वेंस में होने चाहिए. जहां आपने हेडिंग का 1 लिखा है उसके ठीक नीचे ही हेडिंग का 2 और 3 भी आना चाहिए. जिस साइड हमने जितनी दूरी पर सब हेडिंग स्टार्ट किए हैं उतनी ही दूरी पर सब हेडिंग्स भी आने चाहिए. एब्रीवेशंस क्योंकि मैंने लास्ट में लिखी हैं तो आपको ऊपर एब्रीवेशन ही यूज़ करनी है. मैंने पूरा शब्द भी यूज़ किया है सिर्फ आपको समझाने के लिए, लेकिन वहाँ पर आपको केवल एब्रीवेशंस ही यूज़ करने हैं अगर आप नीचे एब्रीवेशन पॉइंट बनाते हैं तो. फर्स्ट, हाउस रिफ्लेक्ट्स पर्सनैलिटी. सब हेडिंग ईच पर्सन इज डिस्टिंक्टिव. सेकेंड, यूनिटी शोज. थर्ड, color and styling fits. Second main heading, elements of decoration, and subheadings are color scheme. Second, wood shape and drapes. Third, attractive furnishing. Third main heading, plan to enjoy the house. First subheading, limit the expenditure of time. Second, efforts and money needed. Third, elegance and delegate things. Fourth, plan your activities limited to few rooms. Now abbreviation DIS, distinctive, ATTRAC, attractive, expand, expenditure, LTD, limited. Third question, section B, writing skill. Attempt any one of them. First one is notice and second one is letter. मैंने यहाँ पर लेटर प्रिस्क्राइब किया है क्योंकि नोटिस आपने बहुत सारे मैंने पहले भी दिए हैं और आगे भी वीडियोस में आपको नोटिस मिल जाएंगे. लेटर, you are Ashok Mehta, the proprietor of Ashok Book Shop, Faridkot. Write a letter to a publisher placing an order for the books required by you. अशोका बुक शॉप, मेन मार्केट, फरीदकोट गिवन है. डेट जो आप लिखना चाहें. सेल्स मैनेजर, जोली बुक डिपो प्राइवेट लिमिटेड, 285 ABC मंडी रोहतक. दिस इज द एड्रेस ऑफ द बुक publisher. Subject, ordering for books. Dear sir, you are requested to kindly supply me following books as per VPP. First, Deepak English Guide 12th 60 copies. Second, Deepak Hindi Guide 12th 60 copies. Third, Deepak History Guide 12th 50 copies. Please allow the discount. Also see that the books are properly packed and sent into me within a week. Thanking you, yours faithfully, Ashok Mehta, proprietor. आते हैं हमारे सेक्शन सी, ग्रामर. अटेम्प्ट एनी 5. हमें कोई 5 करने थे. आइडेंटिफाई द पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच and the sentences. The cat jumped over the fence. And what is jump? Jumped is a verb, second form of jump. Identify the parts of speech. She ate an apple. What is ate? Ate is second form of eat, that is verb. The teacher asked us to bring dash books to class. Much and a lot of not used here, so two options left, many and some. So we have to use here some. I saw dash eagle flying in the sky yesterday. Eagle, vowel sound. So an. I dash a number of fairy story when I was child. I read. How often do you dash playing the piano? Practice. The chef prepared a delicious meal. A delicious meal was prepared by the chef. Now, section D, literature, scene passes and answer the following passes. Let us begin with questions. When does she usually relax to feed the sparrow? Only in the afternoon. How does she break the bread of sparrows? Into fine crumbs. How do the sparrows react when she feeds them? They create a loud noise of chirping. Where do sparrows perch when she feeds them? On her legs, shoulders, and even her head. How does she react to sparrows' presence? She smiles and allows them to stay. Second one is stanza. हमें इनमें से एक ही करना था, हमारे पास चॉइस थी, बट वी स्टिल डूइंग stanzas question answers. What is the initial reaction of goldfinch upon its arrival? Sudden and startled. Which word best describe how the goldfinch moves as it enters the tree? Sleek. What effect does the goldfinch entrance have on the tree and its surrounding? It creates a buzzing of activity. How is goldfinch present described in relation to its family, the engine of her family? Which of the following phrases is not used to describe goldfinch's movement, motionless and calm? Next question. Describe the ship used by narrator and its family for the voice in the lesson. We are not afraid of dying if we can all be together. And the answer is ship was called Wavewalker. It was 23-meter long, 30-ton wooden hull ship. It had been professionally built. When was CT scan performed on Tut's mummy? On January 5, 2005, Tut was removed from his tomb and taken to CT scan. The poet's mother laughed at the snapshot in the poem A Photograph. What did this laugh indicate? This laugh indicates her joy at remembering an incident connected with her past life when she was quite young and free from the tensions and worries of life. What is the central idea of the poem The Voice of Rain? The central idea is that both rain and poetry hold a significant position on the earth. The rain originates from the bottom of seas in the form of water vapor, then rise to sky and from there fall down on the earth and help the life to exist and flourish. Next question. Compare and contrast the character of Murad and Aram or write a note on the theme of the play Mother's Day. Do it yourself. आई होप आपको ये वीडियो बहुत हेल्पफुल रहेगा और आपके लिए आगे की तैयारी के लिए भी बहुत ही अच्छा रहेगा. थैंक यू वेरी मच.